Hey guys, how are we all doing? So guys, I am super excited. We are happy. We have every reason to. We have every reason to praise the Lord because guys, Olivia is a survivor.
You are indeed.
So guys, this video is particularly for a lot of women suffering infertility and especially those that have had problem with their tube, one way or the other. Because guys, what I went through the last few days, what I passed through the last few days, I just survived by the grace of God. And because I actually know my body so well, honestly, I feel like everybody should know their body. You should know your body more than any doctor because I know mine more than any doctor. Like, that was why I was able to identify that something was wrong. Because guys, if I hadn't found out that I was pregnant, I would have gone for embryo transfer. It would have been double problem. Like, it would have been double problem because I got scanned a day before I tested positive and they didn't find anything on the scan. There was no trace of pregnancy because the pregnancy was actually growing in my tube. Because I had issue with my tube, immediately I tested positive. I was like, I wasn't all happy. You guys, I don't know if you watched that video I made, the first video announcing that, oh, we are pregnant, but I'm not too excited, I'm not over the moon. That was even the caption. Because I know my body so well, so I wasn't supposed to be like all happy and just relax. So once you've had issue with your tube and they tell you that your tube is partially blocked, is blocked, or they've tried to unblock it and they've blocked it, immediately you get pregnant. I will advise you, don't waste time, just rush to the hospital, get yourself properly examined, checked.
You need to go and check out exactly.
Because once you've had problem with your tube, the chances of having a ectopic pregnancy is just there.
It's just very high.
It's very high. So once you find out that you're pregnant and they've once told you that your tube is partially blocked, whatever issue, just go and check to them, relax, and if it is in the right place, then chill. So that was actually what happened to me, and I'm actually glad that I posted the video of me telling you guys that, oh, I just found out that I'm pregnant and all those, because if I hadn't posted the video, a lot of you will not understand what happened. So the video, you guys saw me happy being pregnant, but then my mind was telling me you need to go get yourself checked, and I got myself checked to find out that the baby wasn't growing in the right place. And honestly, it would have been double wahala because I had ruptured ectopic pregnancy before, and it was a near-death experience for me. So I didn't even know when
an ugly experience.
I didn't know when my husband rushed me to the hospital.
So I remember that night, it was terrifying, honestly. So I had to come back from my night shift. So she called me and she said, I need to come back now. Then
I had no experience of ectopic pregnancy. I had no idea of anything being ectopic pregnancy. I was just pregnant and I was relaxed that, okay, I've tested positive, like everything is okay. Before I had that emergency, I wasn't having any pain, I wasn't having any symptom, there wasn't any sign indicating that something was wrong.
It's just by the grace of God that she's still alive.
Yeah, so I called my husband. By the time he came back, I didn't even know I passed out. So he took me to the hospital. I was internally bleeding.
I was thinking when I came back, she was on the floor. So
and my whole body was sore.
So I was thinking, should I ring the ambulance services, or what should I do now? So inside me I said no. If I ring ambulance, it might take some time for them to arrive. So I said, okay, let me just take her to the hospital. So I managed to take her, and and my daughter then, she was very little then.
The only Mona Chinso was actually 9 months old. That time I wasn't on social media. It was just, I was just not on social media at that time. So Mona Chinso was just 9 to 10 months old when that one happened.
So I just quickly took her to the car, and I came back and I carried my daughter, to the car as well, and I drove off to the hospital.
When we got there, I didn't know. When they did everything, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I just woke up and found myself in the hospital.
Yeah. I just literally carried her to the reception at the emergency department.
Daddy, I'm not crying, mommy.
So guys,
it was when you were the baby.
Yeah.
I think you were about
9-10 months.
9-10 months then.
So the summary of everything is just once you've had issue with your tube and you find out that you're pregnant, just immediately go and check yourself where the baby actually is growing, because
it's not only if you have a problem with your tubes. Even if you don't have problem with your tubes, as long as once you find out that you are pregnant, you just need to go and check out, okay?
Because a lot of things are happening these days. Imagine I didn't find out I was pregnant at home. By now it would have been a different emergency, because it would have been a baby growing in the tube, then they transfer another one, because there wasn't supposed to be another scan after that scan. They've done the final scan and booked me in for the transfer, and I would have just gone there, lied down just like before, and they put, and that is it. So it
would have been two babies in the two babies in.
It would have been one in the tube,
one in the tube and one in the womb.
Actually, it was already leaking.
It
was already leaking when I got opened and all those things.
So I would say it's like a partial rupture,
So imagine, like, guys, this is just, I don't know, I just feel like we should come and tell you guys, because it could be anybody, as long as you're still a woman and you're still in your reproductive age and you're still trying to get pregnant and have babies. Anything can happen. Just be at alert and know your body, because if I didn't know my body, I wouldn't know that something was going on, because they've said I'm okay, like everything is okay, just go for the transfer. And I would have gone.
A lot of people are having these issues. A lot of people around the world, still have issues with fertility. So all we are doing is just educating.
Sharing our experiences
with you guys.
With you, in case you never know who the video will help. You never know, you could save a life. You never know. So guys, that is all we have to say for now. And thank you all so much for loving us and supporting us. We do appreciate everything. Thank you all.
But another thing I just want to chip in before we end this recording. It's just even if you don't have your tubes, if you've lost your tubes, there is still hope. You can still get pregnant. So it's not the end of the world.
And a lot of people ask if now that I don't have any tube, if I can be pregnant. Yes, that is actually why we are going through IVF, because I didn't want to risk it or start trying. Without my tubes, I can still be pregnant. I had my chairmaker without any tube. It was IVF, so we'll continue with our IVF, and we will still have more babies.
So the thing is that if your ovaries are still functional, are still good, in good condition, okay, you can you still be able to release eggs. So you still be producing eggs. So, and I mean, the other option is IVF. Okay, so you can still go through IVF and still carry a baby. So all hope is not lost if you have.
If you've lost your tubes, like me. Thank you so much.
We love you.
And we love you.